Hello learners, I'm Akash. I completed my BTech from NIT Rourkela in the year 2020. Currently, I'm a mathematics teacher. Now let's see how to solve this question. Here we have a plus b plus c as 2s, and we need to show that cos of s minus a plus cos of s minus b plus cos c is what you're seeing on the RHS. Let's get started. I kept the question at the top of every slide so that you can refer to it at any point of time. This is a given condition. This is my LHS. Now, if you'll observe the first two terms, cos of s minus a plus cos s minus b. This is of the form cos c plus cos d. What is cos c plus cos d? 2 cos c plus d by 2 cos c minus d by 2. So in place of c and d, I have s minus a and s minus b. So this is what I would get. 2 cos s minus a plus s minus b by 2 cos s minus a minus s minus b by 2 because of this formula. And plus cos c is anyways there. Now, s plus s is going to be 2s and minus a minus b. I'm going to take minus common in these two terms. So I get minus of a plus b. And this one I'm going to multiply minus to these two terms. So minus s plus b. So this is what you would see. As I mentioned, I took minus common, minus of a plus b, and then minus s plus b. So here ss would get cancelled, b minus a by 2 I'd get here. And here, what can I write in place of a plus b? Since we know that a plus b plus c is 2s. So a plus b I can write it as 2s minus c. So that's what you are going to see. Since a plus b plus c is equal to 2s, a plus b I can write it as 2s minus c. It's important to mention the reason, carries marks. And this in this place I just wrote it as 2s minus c. And as I mentioned, b minus a by 2, s and minus a get cancelled. Now listen to me carefully. Here if you'll see, if I'll multiply the minus sign, I get minus 2s plus c. So 2s and minus 2s would cancel each other and I'm left out with cos c by 2. Here I'd get cos c by 2. Now I want to convert this cos c also something of the form cos c by 2 so that I can take it common. If you'll see in my RHS there is cos c by 2. So basically I need cos c by 2. So how can I get it? Cos c I can write it as 2 cos square c by 2 minus 1. 2 cos square c by 2 minus 1. And here as I mentioned, here I'd get 2 cos c by 2 cos a minus b by 2 and then 2 cos square c by 2 minus 1. Now you're wondering how come b minus a, here it is b minus a by 2. Why did it become a minus b by 2? If you remember, cos of minus theta is cos theta. So basically this one I can write it as cos of minus of a minus b by 2. So minus cos of minus theta is cos theta. So ultimately I'd get cos a minus b by 2. That's why I could write it like this. Now put this minus 1 to the beginning and in these two terms take 2 cos c by 2 common. 2 cos c by 2 common. So if I'll do that, I'd get 2 cos c by 2 into cos a minus b by 2 plus cos c by 2. Okay. Since I took cos c by 2 common, okay. Here I'd be left out with cos a minus b by 2 and 1 cos c by 2 is taken outside. So cos c by 2 here. Now this is again of the form cos c plus cos d. What is cos c plus cos d? 2 cos c plus d by 2 cos c minus b by 2. That formula I'm going to apply for these two terms. In place of c I have a minus b by 2 and in place of d I have c by 2. So this is what I would get. 2 cos a minus b by 2 plus c by 2 by 2. Okay, because here my c is a minus b by 2. Okay, that's why there is by 2 in the numerator. And this in the formula there is a by 2. That's why there is a by 2 here. Okay. Likewise, a minus b by 2 minus c by 2. Fine. So this one would be nothing but now if you'll see that a minus b by 2 plus c by 2, the denominator is matching. Right? The denominator is matching. So this I can write it as a minus b plus c by 2 whole by 2 and another there is by 2. So those two would get multiplied. I have 4. I'll get 4 in the denominator like this. 2 cos a minus b plus c by 4. Same thing here. A minus b minus c by 2 and by 2. Those two would get multiplied. So I have by 4. Okay. So a minus b minus c by 4. Okay. Now observe how I'm going to write. I'm going to write this as a plus c minus b. Okay. A plus c minus b. And this one here I'm going to take minus common. So you see next. Minus I'm going to take common. A minus of b. Here I get a plus c minus b. A minus of b plus c by 4. Now a plus c I can write it as 2s minus b. Why? If you remember, a plus b plus c is equal to 2s. So a plus c I can write it as 2s minus b. And b plus c, how can I write it? I can write it as 2s minus a using the same condition. So this is what you have, and these are the reasons. Since a plus b plus c is 2s, and in place of a plus c, I wrote it as 2s minus b. So that is what you're able to see it here. And in place of b plus a, I wrote it as 2s minus a. That's what you're able to see it here. Now, what is minus b minus b? It's minus 2b. And here, if I multiply this minus sign to these two terms, so I get minus 2s plus a. Okay, so minus 2s plus a. So a plus a, which would be 2s minus 2a minus, I'm sorry, 2a minus 2s, which would be 2a minus 2s. Again, one extra bracket just came up. Please ignore this. Sorry for this. This extra bracket has come up. Let's continue. So 2a minus 2s. Now, in the numerator, you can take 2 common. So it will be 2 times s minus b by 4. And here, I'm going to take minus 2 common. Why? Because if you see, I have s minus a by 2 in my RHS. Here, there is a minus s. So I want it to become s minus a. So that's why here I'm going to take minus 2 common. So if I take 2 common, this would be 2 times s minus b by 4. This will be minus 2 times s minus a by 4. Okay. Now, 2 ones are 2 twos are, so 2 cos s minus b by 2 into cos minus of s minus a by, that's what I have. Now, what is cos of minus theta? It's cos theta. So basically minus of s minus a by 2, cos of minus of s minus a by 2, I can write it as cos s minus a by 2. Okay. Now just a little rearrangement, like bring this cos s minus a by 2 here, and cos s minus b by 2, keep it here, and then bring cos c by 2 at the end. That's it. If you see, I got exactly what I wanted to get. Okay. Thank you very much for staying with me until here. Not just this question, I made solutions to many other questions from trigonometry. You can find the link for the playlist in the description. If you like this video solution, please hit the like button. It would encourage me to make many more of such videos. And if this is your first time coming across to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe it. Once again, I'm Akash. I completed my BTech from NIT Rourkela in the year 2020. Currently, I'm a mathematics teacher.